What's up guys, my name's Soapsy, welcome back to another FIFA 21 video. Today we are talking about Tots Moments Lanzini for Ultimate Tots. Obviously this looks like a very tidy objective card. Looking at the objectives, they've given us obviously a lovely score 3 from outside the box objective with 4-star skill moves players. Obviously I've built that into the team specifically. If you struggle to get outside of the box goals, the one tip I would have is messaging, trying to get that done, you know, maybe take the L, just get it done with one of your games. But otherwise, just a little cut inside. Just sort of when you wouldn't normally hit it, just move in, RB&B, goal every time, catches the keeper odd. That's the only way to do it for me. The other one, assist 4 goals using Argentinian players. You can get that all done in one game as well. Score 20 goals, should come naturally. Win 6 matches, and of course score in 13 separate with Premier League players. In terms of the World Beaters mode, they only require that you have a minimum of 3 clubs, so you can pretty much run any team, but obviously I have themed the team specifically to help with the objectives and getting them done, making sure that you don't mess up and cost yourself any more time than you need to. So let's have a look at the team. Okay, so on the screen guys is the team that I have built out, and this would generally be, again, like I said in most of my videos, more of a method and some players that you can use rather than a specific team. Obviously you've got to run with what you've got in your club, with the option of course of buying certain players. Just running through the team specifically as to what I was thinking. On the right hand side we've always got Lone Messi. If you've got his Lone Team of the Year card, it's going to be so useful for you in this. He obviously has the 4-star skill moves, so he's going to be able to hit it from outside the box. Assists with Argentine players, job done, very helpful. Maybe you completed Lo Celso. If not, regular Lo Celso should help as well for getting Argentinian assists and building into that Premier League sort of hybrid that we've gone for. Aguero up top, if you complete his end of an era, that's an option. If not, regular Aguero is also an option. He's not fantastic, but he will enable you to do Argentinian things and Premier League things at the same time. Whoever you've got in your club for your best Premier League striker, I'd potentially build down that side. If you've also got Lone Maradona, he's very useful for this. He obviously has the 4-star skill moves requirement, so you can hit it from outside the box with him. He's going to score a lot. He's got 93 shooting. I've run generally sort of just a bit of a Prem hybrid there. In terms of the defense, just build into whatever you can, whatever you've got in your club that works for you. Remember, obviously, lone icons are going to be useful for this. Zanetti is useful for this with the Argentine assists if you play in a system where your fullbacks overlap. In terms of the bench, I've just gone through a couple of Argentine players that you might have in your club potentially. Sosa, Dybala, SBC, Correa, Higuain and Saudi. They should all be very helpful and very useful for getting those Argentinian assists and building into it. Alternatively, you know, bring in the subs that you've got in terms of like Premier League for getting those goals, so that when you're done with, you know, trying to score or assist with Argentine players, you can bring on those Prem players and make sure you get that Premier League goal to count towards the 13 games. Espinosa is a player I would highlight. I picked him up for 24k. I don't know what his price is now. It's probably gone up a little bit. He's tiny, 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot, so he doesn't exactly fit the 4-star skills outside the box. But in terms of getting assists, this card is crazy. If you don't mind the 3-star skills, he's got insane pace, his shooting's great, his passing's brilliant, his agility and balance is really high. It's just a phenomenal card for very little value that you can use, and it should help you out in these objectives. Otherwise though, again, if you're lacking a slightly weak team, then one tip I would suggest for using them in objectives is to just fill out those gaps for 3 players that you are struggling with, that you might need for links, with players on the bench that you can sub on that are going to be helpful for completing the objectives. So maybe if you don't start the Argentine players, if you've got 3 on the bench and you're thinking, right, I need 1 to go up front, I need 1 to go centre mid, and I need 1 to go right mid, have them there on the bench to sub on as soon as you start, and then you can get everything done a little bit quicker. Hopefully this video helps you out and the tips that I've mentioned are helpful. If you like the video guys, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe to me, you can. Make sure to turn your notifications on to get notified every time I post a video. Check me out on the socials in the about box below, especially TikTok. My name's Soapsy and I'll see you guys later.